banks, right? 9 months. If you got to rob a bank, rob one after 9 months. At least it won't impact this. All right. So no new charges and no more attendance problems. If you're having it.
Inside the courtroom.
Good morning, Tim. Timothy 64917, here today on behalf of the scandal who's approaching from my left. Can you state your name?
Yes.
Thank you. You're this time, if you want to bring the brother, let's see, Raymond, quick. And you can charge us, she had that by some advice.
Thank you.
At this point in time, the defense is guilty as charged to the count. With a little bit of an explanation, that child, she's pleading guilty on, is going to be out of school in 3 months. Or 2
Okay.
months. So I'd ask that you take that into account. This is her last child.
Graduating?
Yes.
Okay.
It's her last child.
Okay.
We're not going to fight it right now. There's been issues
Yep.
with the kid in school. However, kid's relatively successful in the getting trade training right now. Wants auto mechanic stuff.
Good.
What's going on? Just wants to resolve this.
Okay. All right. You understand your rights and options and you understand the possible penalty. Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? How many days did he miss this year? How many days?
That's right now. Oh, 4.
Of course, pick the number, Judge, over 25.
Okay. You're satisfied with the plea? Okay. All right. Anything before I sentence? Fines and costs $150. Can you pay it today?
If I say or
You want a due date or you want to set up payments? Either way. May 1? Done. You don't have to stop downstairs. Just make sure we get our money before the 1st.
Thank you.
Robinette? Christina? There you are. Miss Robinette, I've been asked to this against you on February 3rd. I'm assuming that's okay with you. Have a lovely day. Goodbye. Melissa Gay?
Good morning again, Judge and staff. John Bassi, the attorney on behalf of the Bay. Please stand to my left. Please identify.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Judge, we're waiting the form.
Thank you. All right. Ms. Gay, you're going to plead guilty on this charge? All right. Did you discuss your rights and options? Understood? And you understand the possible penalty for this charge? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today? Son or daughter?
1 daughter, 2 sons.
Who are you here for?
All 3.
Okay. Got their names here. All right. So how old is James?
7.
Jackson? And Jordan? How's Jordan? Okay. All right. And how many days have they missed?
Just a few more than boys due to her mental conditions. For her, I'd say.
Yeah, Judge, just very briefly, what's happened is, the daughter, Jordan, was most recently at the University of Michigan, getting a blood transfusion. She has blood disorder due to some.
How's she doing?
She's doing a lot better since just sleeping.
Good.
She gets a temperature of 100.5 and the rest.
Sure. Okay. All right. And is the Jordan health issue what's causing the twins not to go to?
Sometimes,
Okay. Are you satisfied with the plea? All right, I'll accept the plea. So what's the plan going forward?
for Jordan.
Well, all 3 of them are having trouble. Okay. Right. It's gonna get complicated pretty soon because they're gonna be 2 different schools, right? Because she's ahead of them, so at some point she's gonna be middle school. They're gonna still be elementary.
That issue was discussed, Judge. I've indicated to a lot of, I've advised some parents maybe to do the virtual academy. She is even though she does work, she does it on a part-time basis, helping out her father.
Right.
And during a period of time in which she transports the children, she is a stay-at-home mom, so she can at least maybe do a Michigan virtual academy to
Right.
stop her, take care of the boys.
Yeah. I gotta disagree with them. I think virtual school is better than no school, but they just can't get the same education they can get brick and mortar. So if there's any way to keep her butt in the seat, I think she gets a much
Bus routine.
right. So I'm going to give you my standard lecture that I give all moms that stand where you're standing when they got kids with health issues that are causing the problem. Okay. And if it sounds like I'm being critical, I'm not. Okay. It's like, thanks be to God, as my grandmother used to say, that I never had a sick kid to deal with. All right. So I can only imagine what you're dealing with. But here's the thing. If Jordan struggles when she's 30, and the reason she struggles is because she didn't get the education she was supposed to, and the reason is because of health, her struggles are still struggles. It doesn't make it any better that she had a really good excuse because she was sick. Agreed? Okay. So what that means is you have to be like Pitbull Mom, right? I can guarantee situation other than what I heard today, but I can guarantee part of the problem is a lack of communication, because there are people in your circle that have resources that they're not offering because they don't know what you're dealing with. All right. So if the school people don't know your business as good as you do on this, you're not doing your job. Once again, I'm not being critical. I'm just telling you, you have to be Pitbull Mom, right? They have to know every little problem you're struggling with if it's preventing your kids from getting the best education they can. Because if they don't know, they being the school, if they don't know, they can't offer resources, right? Along those same lines, you're in the system now. Usually that's a bad thing. In your case, it's a good thing, because you're in our system now. You've got open access to come into our probation department at any point and say, look, might be able to help. Vomit out what you're dealing with and say, anything you guys can throw at me that might help with this. Okay. So, I hate that it takes a village to raise a child. It takes a good household to raise a child, but the household has to tap into the village to get resources sometimes. Okay. So make us part of your village. All right. So stay out of trouble. Don't get back here and march up to my probation counter and say, look, I'm on delayed sentence with Oakley. I want to stay out of trouble. And he said, if I brought the issue to you guys and asked for help, I'd stay out of trouble. Okay. Got it? All right. Feeling hopeful?
Yeah.
Good. Go away then.
Okay.
Good luck. You're welcome very much.
Inside the courtroom.